Hello everyone. Hello everyone and welcome to yet another video at Friday Flips to level up yourself with Naisargi. I'm your transformational coach and an NLP trainer. Today's topic is think big and bold dreams. If you like to dream big, it's almost guaranteed that you will face criticisms that usually comes from well-meaning friends, family and colleagues, those who all wants to protect you from a disappointment. But the most dangerous damaging criticism comes from within. It is somewhere in your back of mind, and it's your own self-doubt that can destroy your big dreams. It's a fear you will lose steam before you reach the finishing line. Before you reach any of your finishing line, you are being destroyed because just you are doubting yourself. You are giving a criticism to yourself in a way that you develop a fear. It's a fear you will lose. It is a low self confidence in that, and you are just going through that, and that you will stumble and fall flat on your face, and that you are too old or too young, or don't what don't know have what it takes to achieve the life you want. You don't know how you will go through that, and that's where we all are stuck down while thinking a big dreams for ourselves. If someone tells you your big dreams are unrealistic, that's sure sign you should go for it. Yes, that's a for sure sign. I would like to say that when someone comes and say you at that moment that yeah, this dreams what you are thinking, what you are dreaming, that's a daydreaming. But honestly speaking about this fact is that that's a sure sign that you should go for it. If you have ever lost the motivation because you are afraid you're afraid of your dreams are too unrealistic, and that this one is for you, just watch, because this is one for you when you are afraid of your own dreams. Keep watching, listening to learn how to dream big. Yes, even if even if those dreams seems outrageously right now, ask few questions, few five hacks which I say research way to achieve your biggest goals in your life. Plus, something I would like to add over here is I tucked in a few of my favorite inspiring big dreamer quotes to keep you inspiring, right? I always keep my inspiring quotes somewhere on my desk, somewhere on my cupboard, somewhere on my refrigerator. Nowadays, youngsters, as young millennials, do it on their mobile. They keep it a screen guard on it. Sorry, screensaver of their favorite dreaming big, inspiring quotes. And one of my favorite quote in Gujarati, it says that Nishan chuk maaf, nahi maaf nichu nishan. It says that you are allowed to fail, but you are not allowed for dreaming small dreams, allowing yourself to become a timid, a small thing. And another quote which I say is the secret to an extraordinary life is to demand more from yourself than anyone else would ask you, possibly expecting that thing. Raise your standards. And where I definitely say you over here is that while raising your standards for dreaming big, the best way, just think how to dream big. How to dream big. If you want to achieve big things, you have to start with a big dreams. Here exactly what that means. How to keep going, how to keep going in the face of criticism, fear, and the self-doubt. Yes, it is very important over here is here exactly what means how you are keeping going in the face of criticism, fear, and the self-doubt. What does it mean by a big dream? Big dreams are the goals that make your heart pump, jump with the fear and excitement in you, like something that goosebumps coming from your stomach. Often just saying that these dreams out loud will make you scream and delight and expand your landscape of possibility. When you are alone and when you are sitting just and you are just thinking of your dreams, what makes at that time is like you start feeling going into that zone, focusing that, and you're creating a beautiful picture, and you like to stay in that zone, and you like to make yourself comfortable, and that's where your inner sense, inner voice says that, screams up and says, yes, you can do it. At the first blush, monumentally dream seems impossible or outreach. Yeah, when you're dreaming, you are happy, you are in that zone, you are feeling so soothing in that moment. But once you are first blushing and just presently consciously thinking about your dreams, seems at that moment it just seems impossibly out to reach there. Yes, it is really sometimes making you feel that whether I would be able to do it or not, I will be able to, what I'm thinking is right or wrong. Whatever sets your hearts on fire and makes you alive, and that's what you should focus on. Yes, that's what should you focus on, the dream that makes you live, and that's what you should focus on right now. Your soul is aching to be heard, right? It's happening like, something you are thinking of it and you are making yourself. Its a role is to guide the unfolding of your life. Listen to it. Yes, listen to it, think of it, start feeling it. You know what happened few years ago? I went to conference. I suppose in 2012 or 13 I'm talking about somewhere. As it tends to happen at that, this kind of thing happened with me. I saw a bunch of people whom I have known for years, since long, and it is always exciting to catch up with the folks and trade the stories that how we are all grown up, how we are doing right now, how the journey of your life, what you have achieved, and what the what the things you are going through. That's amazing thing, that feeling. That's I even caught up a glimpse of someone who about 6 or 7 years ago had let me know that I was dreaming bit too big. Meaning meaning he felt that my goals at that point of time were completely unrealistic. He told me that I was setting myself up for a disappointment and suggested that to lower my expectation, take things at a slower pace, get slow, just think whatever will come to you, it's your destiny, and the things that like initially I felt deflated. His feedback was sounding like he was delivering his perspective, and with a lot of compassion and respect. He has told me, and he told me with a betterment of my life. But when I stepped back and re-examined my goal, at that time I realized that yes, I was fact. I was in fact dreaming big. My goals were outrageous, but it was exactly kind of outrageous that would fire me up and motivate me to work my tails off to make my dreams a reality. Yes, eventually I did hit those unrealistic goals, Many of times this where they were saying, yeah, kya, what is this? You won't be. But you have power within you. You have power within you, which could, it was not your past that's going to define what you are, but it's what you believe about yourself, what you expect from yourself. Here I would like to give you an example of Dhoni. You all must have seen his movie, and you must all have gone through that vision of his father was keep on saying that ye aap nahi kar sakte, ye tum nahi kar sakte, you are not, and he was being forced. Eventually the whole scenario circumstances went for that he is going to be a TT at the railway station, and now he is going to be there. But at that moment he would have stopped dreaming big of becoming a player at Indian cricket team. Would it be possible? There were challenges, there were opportunities, there were like people saying that you cannot do, you are a failure. He himself felt, but in spite of all these things, he was there with his own big dreams in his mind. And that's where I say, dream big and bold. Your wild imagination, ambitions will almost certainly freak you out, and that means you are on a right track. A big dream is about wanting more, expecting more, knowing you can do more than what you anyone can would call a realistic. And that's where you are. That's where you are right. That's where you are perfect and you are on a right track. You don't need to depend on other people's perspective or other people's vision or other people's what they think of you. It's your inner voice. It's your voice. It's your way of thinking, and that's your goals. Now you all must be thinking, yeah, we have gone through that. How to dream big? What does it mean to dream big? Now the question comes to our mind is it okay to dream big? What do you all think? Is it okay? Hack says, yes, it is okay. Yes, it is. Powerful, exciting, unrealistic dreams are not only okay, they are 100% necessary. I say 150, 200% necessary for every person. You have heard me saying before also somewhere in my old videos that in the world, in the universe, that a special talent, a gift, that you have it, that you have special one with of your own. If you don't dare to dream big and take steps to achieve that dreams, your dreams, you are stealing that talent away from those who really need this talent. Just think in a different perspective way. And the world needs different kind of people, different kind of you, different kind of, and that's a fact. You are going to come across more than a few people who will tell you that your dreams are unrealistic, aiming is too high, will set you up in disappointment. But because someone is saying you that no, you can't, no, that it's not possible, that doesn't mean you have to agree with their version of reality. Because everyone have their own perspectives to deal with, feel with, and move with. You won't always be victorious, but you will never know. You will never know what's truly possible unless you try it. Yes, unless you try it, you never know all these things. So, dreaming big is necessary. It's 150%, 200%, 500%. You make it yourself. How do you start dreaming big? Can anyone just think how someone could start thinking, dreaming a big one? Having a dream is about more than just setting a goal in your life and achieving them. Every one of us have a deep desire, deep hunger of something or something more, or every single one of us is here for some reason in their life. That reason over and over and over and again. If even if you tick some goals off, you list it, you'll find yourself uninspiring, unmotivating if you don't continue to dream big. To be happy, we humans need to be constantly challenge ourselves, learning, growing, helping others, and following, complying the vision of your life. Whether it is for you, whether it is for the others, whether even sometimes we have seen that parents have the vision for their kids, that they want to dream big for their kid. Once I heard a story of Deepika Padukone and her mother, where her mother had a dream about her that she will become a actress, and where this story comes. Even parents think on it. A vision isn't just a picture of what you could be. It's an appeal to our own better self, a call to become something more in the life. We all have massive dreams inside us, but you might need to a little help figuring out what your dreams, what you look like, what you think of your dreams. Now we'll do a very small exercise over here. Is try to note down this all and just try to make a note of it. If you can have pen or paper around you, just take it with you and just try to make it. Tap your inner voice. Ask your inner voice by taking a note, looking at your heart and answering this question. Just sit in a corner of your house where there is a quiet, cool, peaceful place in your house, a corner where is a peace lying in your house. Just ask few questions what I am giving you. First, what do you want to experience in the life over the next 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years down the line? Second question, what kind of things do you want to do? Third, how do you want to make an impact in your life through family, a creativity, or a problem you can solve it? And what kind of life? The important question here I am asking is, what kind of life you look back on from your dead bed? Now, I would like to say here, share something small thing. This 5 question you noted, you answered, and you will get definitely a wonderful answers out of it. That's your answer, your way of pronouncing your dreams. In my 20s, I would have created a note diary and asking everything to my higher self, or pray to God, or ask for a direction that what kind of dreams should I carry, what should I do, how should I look outside myself, and how I should carry. And for guidance, I will keep on talking to others and then open to receive it. Yes. These are 5 simple steps and effective steps to achieve big dreams. Once you have given yourself a permission to dream big, it's time to do the work. Yes. Then you can start visualizing, then you can start working on your dreams. If you don't take thoughtful, conscious step to tackle your unrealistic dreams, they aren't going to happen. Here I share exactly what you can do to chase those unrealistic dreams and make them a reality. You can post a comment after the video if you prefer to keep listening such inspiring and aspiring topics. I hope this video has served something takeaway. To end of this video, you are going to create takeaway that a dream has to be a big and created for it. Hi all. I'm coming up with the free masterclass tomorrow between 2:30 to 4 o'clock. For this, the link has been in the below comment box. So please join my free masterclass to know more in detail about the program for the NLP for the young millennials, how to dream big, set a goal, and go ahead with it. Thank you very much for listening. Good night, everybody.